Hi, I'm here to talk about the travel journals that I'm chronicling on my website. Um, I'm making a video blog of these journals that were kept by my grandparents on their 1960s and 70s trips to Europe. They went for a month at a time, sometimes 3 months, and they went in 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and then my father went in 73. Um, my father was also on one of the other trips. Um, these journals were kept by my grandmother. I have. My grandfather took the photos for the slides and is awful good with the camera. And these are the journals that my grandmother kept on the trips. And they're mostly handwritten. There's one journal for my great grandmother that's typed. I'm not sure if that's still around. And I have a Cena journal kept by my father. Um, the trips were grand tours of you know several countries in Europe and several cities. You know, a couple nights here, a couple nights there, and they just show a broad range of sights to see. And I hope someday to be able to travel. I've been to Israel and Hawaii, and that's about the extent of my traveling. I've been out east a couple of times when I was younger, um, but you know, there's so much in the world to see. I was lucky enough to make it out to the Dakotas a couple of years ago, and see some of the landscape around there. Um, I love photographing landscapes and urban landscapes and just different places. Um, I I now use an iPhone, and I I had a DSLR for a while, but um, I've just switched over to the iPhone. Um, there's so much you can do to it after you photograph it that you really don't need to lug around a big camera. But some purists are out there, and they say, I mean, there are people out there bringing back film, um, which I can't afford film, no. But hopefully someday maybe I'll be able to travel and take more pictures and use them for drawings, paintings, filtered digital paint images, um, cover more products with them, and just share my view of the world. You know, um, right now I'm digging this print on demand gig that I've got, and I thought since I use a lot of the travel images that my grandfather took, to put credit where credit is due, highlight his and my grandmother's stories of their trips, to make it more personal when you buy a vintage travel image from me. Um, well, that's the down low about the travel journals. um, I have about 2,000 slides scanned from their several trips, and that might be all there is left of the slides. We moved not too long ago, and not everything got um, uh, into a new place. um, But this is my project. This and the World War II letters that he wrote, a big chunk of his life. You know, right now it's something I can focus on. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for looking. And check back often to see the travel blog and the uh, letters, the Rage Straw Letters blog. Thank you. And shop at Blue Daisy Emporium.